Welcome to day 3 of making outfits for my Disney World trip. I leave in like one day, so we really gotta wrap things up. Yesterday I finished my Kermit bag, and the day before I finished my Winnie the Pooh dress, so if you want to see those videos, go check those out. The final piece I'm making is for another one of my favorite characters, WALL-E. I do have a WALL-E dress that I made a while ago, but I feel like I wear that all the time and I wanted something new. New as in new to me, but using old bed sheets. I reached out to my friend Kaylee, who also does upcycled pieces. Go follow her if you aren't already, because I saw she had made some WALL-E things a few months ago, so I asked her if she had any sheet scraps, and she did, and she was so kind to send them to me. So I have a few pieces from that. I wasn't sure if they would be enough for the style top I want to do, so I also managed to find a matching pillowcase. So I think between the two, it's going to be perfect. I don't quite know how I want to do the placement yet, but we will figure it out. I should rename this to making things for my Pinterest board, because once again, these super cute tie front style tops have been popping up all over my Pinterest, so I'm going to attempt to recreate something similar. I'm also back to my petal dress pattern, but I'm going to be reconstructing it a bit because I want it to be more fitted than the dresses, and I'm testing this out on the lining first before cutting into my WALL-E fabric. I sewed that together and then loosely tried it on with clips just to get an idea of the fit, and it looked good. I've been moving these pieces around for a couple minutes, and that's kind of the fun part about like upcycling with scraps, is it's literally like a puzzle and you're kind of just trying to see what can fit where. Here is what I'm thinking. I had this nice big section of this WALL-E sheet that I'm going to use for the front panel. I didn't have any really good sleeve areas, but I also really like this section of the pillowcase. I think these symbols could look really cute on the other side. Don't know. Is this just like a light bulb maybe? That looks like a Rubik's Cube, but maybe it just represents like the trash cubes. Am I a fake fan? Anyways, and then I think I'm gonna use the big WALL-E from the pillowcase on the back. Some of his eyes might get cut off a little bit, but I think you'll be able to get the gist of it. So let's cut that all out. Wait, he actually fits perfect. I want to cry. I just love WALL-E so much. After that, I sewed together my main fabric bodice pieces and the ties for the front. Then to assemble it, I basically just followed the steps I do for my vest pattern in my book, except I didn't sew together the bottom because I still need to add the ruffle at the end. For the ruffle piece, I basically just made it a few inches tall and then about twice the width as the bottom of the top. At this point, I'm realizing this is very similar to the Pooh dress I just made, but in like shirt form, but it's open in the front and it's WALL-E, so it's different, okay? After I attached the ruffle, I spent forever pressing everything to be perfect, and here's the finished top. Honestly, this might be my favorite out of all of the pieces, mostly just because I love how much the print placement turned out. I hope y'all like sewing with me this week. If you made it through all 3 videos, leave a little star emoji in the comments. Stay tuned to see the full looks and to follow along my trip, because next stop, Disney World! See you there!